Hi guys. So I want to say this is a movie review. I didn't do a movie review of this movie. Um, I don't know why I didn't, but it just didn't come to my mind when I saw it. And that is the Purge election year. So apparently, right now, it's one of those divide movies. Either you love it or you hate it. I'm on the side that loves it. I love all three movies, and it's actually becoming something of pop culture right now. But apparently, I guess the side that says that hates it is right now asking people, why do you love this movie? It makes America look so negative and so disgusting. Well, I like it because it's like a wake up call. It is a wake up call to, okay, not really a wake up call, but a reality check. Saying that right now, America is already looking negative. America is making itself look negative and disgusting, and a lot of people don't want to accept that. But that's why this movie kind of exists, because we kind of need it, because a lot of people are like so lost in a fantasy world where they don't know. They don't even know or acknowledge, and like a lot of times they'll say like, "Oh, America is one of the best countries ever." No. No, it's not right now. I'm sorry to say this, but it's not. It is right now being one of the most negative countries and one of the most greedy countries right now. Why is it negative? Well, we got Trump. Do I need to say more? So the director of the Purge movies, I'm sorry if I butcher your name, James D. Monaco, who directed the Assault on Precinct 13 remake, is the one that directs all three of these movies. I decided to change position for this video. But anyway, the director, James D. Monaco, who, again, like I said, directed the Assault on Precinct 13 remake, directed these sort of social commentaries. Like, the first one was a social commentary on government and how that can affect people. The second one was a social commentary on gun law. And, like, gun laws, like, why there should be a gun law and why no one should be freaking having gun. Everyone should have a gun, because then they're going to get in the wrong hands of people. If you've seen the movies, you would notice that the second one has lots more guns in it than the first one. That's because, again, it's a social commentary on gun laws and why like, if you give the wrong person a gun, they're going to go crazy with it. The third one, I believe, was a social commentary on politics and, like, the social influence certain politics can have on people. Like, there are hidden messages that no one sees, I guess, when they see these movies, is that it's showing how, yeah, our country's a terrible place, but guess what? Grow up and accept it. It is a terrible place. No, it's not a good place. Like, everyone just wants every movie to lie to them and say, like, oh, America is this wonderful place. There's no corruption or negativity at all. There's no crimes. Nothing. It's this wonderful place. That's what everyone who says this movie's gross, that's what everyone what all of them want, is that they want this, like, America to be this wonderful place. They want every movie to make America seem like that. And when a movie doesn't make America seem like that, they start getting all edgy and they start getting all judgmental, and it's bullcrap. I say it's bullcrap because it shows you that they're not willing to accept they live in a terrible country. Mostly everyone in America knows that this country is not as great as a lot of people want to say it is. And this movie specifies with that, because it's like I said, it's a reality check, saying that America is not this great place. A lot of the people here are not the greatest people. But I guess because a lot of people don't, because the trailers will show you this, but in the movies, it shows that even if holidays like this happen, it shows that there are people who are like in the Purge movies, there are people who are willing to fight against the Purgers and the NFAA. Sorry, I meant the NFFA, New Founding Fathers of America, which is like the government in like the future that movie exists. And they're willing to do that for hope and for the keep America, to try to make, and I'm going to say this is a very cliche thing to say now these days, to make America great again. I know, that's very cliched. I thought it was too, but it's the only thing that came to my head. Now America's getting like destroyed by the media, social media, politics. That's it. That's mostly it. That's what's kind of ruining our country for right now. And these movies kind of show it. And a lot of people, I guess, don't want to realize that. Again, that's why I think a lot of people are against these movies, which, again, these are like the movies I think everyone hates for the wrong reasons. A lot of them hate it because they think it's making fun of America. Well, America already made fun of itself. And they also hate it because of everything I just said. They think it makes America look so negative, that's gross. Again, wake up time. America already made itself look negative and gross. So this movie isn't really that far from the truth. So, yeah. You know, a lot of people say it also makes Americans look like they're rampaging, murderous psychopaths. Well, guess what? Have you heard of the riots that are going on right now? And I guess a lot of people also don't know this. I don't know why. I don't know who told you this, but apparently people think that riots and protests are the same thing. No. As the protests are the peaceful way to get a message out, usually, like right now, a lot of people protesting. Riots are the most violent and cruel way to get a message out. And both are happening right now ever since Trump became president. And protesters are awesome. Rioters are mostly like the Purge. The riots are mostly like the Purge movies. So, like, I always like to think that everyone has their own opinion. You have the freedom to think whatever you want about these movies. I'm just giving you my opinion on why I like it, and I believe why most other people like it. And also, like, expressing, like, my feelings towards people who hate it because they think it's either... They don't even care if it's a good movie or not. They just hate it because they think it's either a negative representation on America, and they think because of that it's gross or something like that. Yeah. Sorry to say this. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I felt like I had to, because today I watched a video by someone I'm subscribed to, who, okay, his reviews are iffy. They're weird. But I watched a video he made for The Purge, saying the biggest problem with all the Purge movies, because I guess he's also anti-Purge, and his name is Nick Sphere. He doesn't make good reviews. I'm saying this. He always sounds like he's biased. But his other videos, like his movie analysis videos, which I guess this is kind of like a parody of, I guess you can say, and like his countdowns and lists and like other series that aren't his reviews, are kind of his stronghold. But I feel that these movies deserve more. I think they deserve a more audience. They deserve more people to think like, oh, you know, these movies are probably right. You know, we should stop being asleep right now and like thinking that this place is the most wonderful place of all, because it's not. Yeah, I know a lot of people are gonna have a really big outlash against this video. I can tell a lot of people don't like to hear what I say is the truth, but I'm making this because I think a lot of people should hear it. If they don't like it, they should hear it. Yeah, there's a lot of jump cuts in this video. I know. But that's mostly it I have for today. I will always love these movies. I don't care how many critics try to like change your mind about it. I say, you know what? I'll always love those movies. I know a lot of people always love those movies, and people are gonna have their own opinions. Yeah, and I say probably the worst opinion in critics right now, like Nick Sphere, which I is the vibes I get from him, or that I get like the biased vibes. Like his reviews are biased. Those are not the great. Those are not the, I guess you could say, opinions you want when you're being a critic. You don't want to be biased. You don't want people you don't want to force people your opinion and thinking that they're going to agree with you. You don't want that. You want to give people the freedom of opinion. Like, I don't think a lot of people are thinking of this. I don't think a lot of critics on YouTube think this or actually know this, but hey, what do I know? I'm 16. But yeah, that's one of the problems with critics. I should have mentioned this in my boredom episode, which has not come out yet, I know. I'm going to release it probably this weekend. So yeah. And also, watch the other video I did, where I talked about expanding your horizon on YouTube, and that was probably the latest vlog I did. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Please like this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time in the shadows. Goodbye.